Well,
Nellie?
I sort of think it's thrilling and ecstatic news, but then, you know, maybe we're not thinking very clearly.
Are you going to tell me, or I'm just going to stand here and die in suspense?
Oh, no, you can't die, Brooke. Otherwise, who's going to be my best person?
Oh, no, she can't be your best person because she's going to be my person of
Your
honor.
best person?
Absolutely.
No.
You did. Oh! You're going to do it! Yes! Oh, congratulations!
Oh. I know, we could have called you on the phone, but then we couldn't go.
She seemed excited, too.
Gee, it's so hard to tell. Oh, I tell you, listen, this man who I've known for a long time is one of the most wonderful and generous and kindest
Stop.
men I have ever known.
Don't start with that.
No, it's true.
No.
And Livia, really, you in a very short time have become one of my favorite people. I am ecstatic. I am. Did you just decide to do this?
Well, yesterday we wanted to tell Terrence first.
Did you tell him? Is he happy?
He seems to be.
So it's unanimous.
Me engaged, huh? It's kind of crazy.
To me, it makes perfect sense.
I know, I feel so silly. I mean, I feel good silly, but I feel silly.
Well, you're just going to have to get used to the feeling, that's all.
Well, listen, I'm going to get some sparkling cider. Just let me take care of this thing.
Let me take care of that. I got to break the news to you.
What was it?
Forget it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I know you're worried about the trial.
Edmund,
Listen, you don't want to talk about it? I respect that.
No, I know I'm being a drag.
Hey, everybody knows that journalists are the most repressed people on earth, and I, for one, like it like that.
You do?
I do. I admire uptight, closed women. I mean, show me a woman who talks all the time about feelings and relationships. It makes the hair in the back of my neck stand up. I'm sorry, I've always been that way ever since I was growing up.
Which was where?
Excuse me?
You grew up around here, didn't you? I'm an investigative reporter, right?
Right.
So I observed things when we ran into traffic on the way down here. You cut over to River Road, which is the back way.
I just wanted to get off Main Street.
No, it just seemed like you knew the area really well.
Brooke, Pine Valley is not exactly Tokyo.
No, it's not Tokyo.
And besides, we weren't talking about map reading skills. We were talking about youth, repression, all that stuff.
We were?
Yeah, we were talking about Brian and Haley.
Oh, yeah, I guess we were.
I tell you, I would not be that age again for anything.
I don't know. Life seemed simpler back then.
I'm not so sure.
At least it seemed that way. I mean, you know, when you're young, you think that you're going to live forever. And it's like you know everything. You know all the questions, you know all the answers, and life was just less complex.
I bet you were something in high school. I bet this cool, calm, sophisticated lady I'm having dinner with was a real piece of work back in the old days.
Me, a piece of work?
Yep. Was Brooke English a bad girl?
That depends on what you mean by bad.
Rebellious, non-compliant.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. That's the way I was. What about you?
Well, let's just say in my town, when they saw me coming, women locked up their daughters and fathers fondled their shotguns.
But when you fell in love, you fell hard.
Love? Never on my agenda.
Ah. You wore your heart on your sleeve. You're romantic. And you know what? I bet when you close your eyes, you can still see the face of the girl that you were in love with when you were 16 years old. Talking to him, and I'm saying, you know, that when he's older, he can have the good things like the cheeseburgers and the french fries, but right now it's going to be creamed spinach.
So what happened?
Well, I held a spoon right in front of him, and he looks me right in the eye, and he goes, no.
He's a great kid. What'd you expect, bon appetit?
Well, he's not even a year old.
I like him. Even if he doesn't have his mother's appetite.
His mother's appetite?
It was a compliment. I like women who eat.
You mean I eat like a racehorse?
No, I don't. I blew it. I'm sorry. I was trying to cheer you up and make you feel carefree and oddly stirred and maybe a little like that bad girl I wish I'd met a long time ago.
You didn't fail. It's just that that bad girl is reformed. And right now I just have some good friends, you know.
I understand. Okay, we won't be discussing Hemingway tonight. We won't be flying off to Paris on the spur of the moment. And we won't be staying up late to watch the sun also rises.
Not tonight, anyway.
The people I saw you leave the courtroom with this afternoon,
Opal and Palmer, Courtland.
you need to make sure they're okay, right?
Yeah.
You're a nice lady, Brooke English.
So don't let that get around. It'll ruin my reputation.
All right, well, your secret's safe with me. But I better watch out.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm a sucker for a gorgeous, blonde, reformed, nice girl.
Listen, thank you for dinner. And, you know, if somebody should happen to drop 2 plane tickets to Paris in your lap, the number's in the book.
You're on.
Good night.
Good night.
They were looking for...
You knew what you were doing coming over here tonight.
Well, I'd like to think that.
No, I mean, you know, you brought the tape and the wine and you needed some company.
Not just any company, I hope.
Well,
Your Aunt Phoebe, for instance. She could have fit the bill.
I don't think so.
Well, you know, she does write an advice column. She's a little more up than I am on comforting words and suggestions.
Maybe.
There's a lot to be said for the comfort and security of gestures, too, isn't there? Somebody who can't take a hint?
My life is littered with them.
Hey, saw your light on, so I thought I'd take a chance.
Oh, it's bad time.
Oh, I know what time it is. It's Jamie's bath time, isn't it? Well,
Actually,
I'll tell you what, I'll
listen,
make you feel. I'll wash you dry, but I do need to talk to you before court reconvenes.
So, coffee, maybe the first thing in the morning?
Any breaks in the Bodine case? Totally off the record.
Who's he?
It's with USI, the wire service.
That's right, and I don't even have to ask who you're with. Jackson Montgomery, great job in court.
Thank you very much. So what have I done? Broken up some kind of a journalistic cabal here?
Well, we weren't working.
Well, believe it or not, we members of the working press actually enjoy a night off every now and then.
Yeah, so I see. I guess us trial lawyers forget from time to time that there is such a thing as a social life.
Well, are we being social now?
No, actually, we're here on business.
Well, the phone's awfully good for that.
What's up, Jack?
I just wanted to tell you that there may... I'll tell you what, I'll just give you a call in the morning.
No, wait a minute. Did something happen? Is there a new development?
I just wanted to warn you in advance that I may have to call you to the stand about that piece of evidence.
Listen, Brooke, I can cover my ears, do laps around the pool. You call it.
You can talk in front of Edmund. It's okay. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, he is. Hold on. It's for you. It's your service.
Thank you. Jack Montgomery. Yes? When did she call? Did she leave a number? 5187? Thank you.
What's the matter?
Mimi Reed just called from the Pine Valley Hospital. She's in the emergency room.
Mimi?
Hi, this is Jack Montgomery. I just got a message from Officer Reed. Is she around there, please? Thank you. Mimi, what's up? Are you all right? Oh, no.
What?
When did this happen? How serious? Yes, I'll be there as soon as I can. Thanks for calling.
Why? What happened with Mimi?
Nothing happened with Mimi. It's Gloria. She's tried to kill herself.